Am I on yet? Am I on yet? Oh, there I am.
Oh, there I am.
Well, hello.
Well, hello.
How's everybody doing?
How's everybody doing?
What's going on with this extra? Let's turn this down. I'm hearing an echo. I'm definitely hearing an echo. Where's the echo coming from? It's driving me nuts. I know what it is. Go away. All right, cool. Hey, I'm here. And you're here. Well, thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Hey! Smoking Sims Barbecue's back. First one talking. That's great. Awesome. I decided, yes, we're going to be doing this on a Friday night. Which is usually not a night that I normally stream, but I'm so excited to actually getting this thing done that I'm going to be putting cameras in my face as I work on this, because that's what I do. Because I still don't have a completely perfect setup yet. Did I not? I thought I did. How is it now? Because I muted this one. I'm being quiet because I'm trying to figure out if it's still... Is it echoing still? Because that's what I do. I still don't have a completely perfect setup yet. Okay. So I think I fixed it. I did. Good. All right. So, hello. Welcome. This is not what's important right now. Actually, it's this. This is what's important. Now, what I've also realized too is now that I'm back on the restream, I believe it's a little choppier than normal, and I do apologize about that. But we're going to do the best we can tonight because that's what I do. I always do the best I can. Without any further ado, let's get to finishing this Mankind mask from a Jason mask as well. And then maybe we can roll the dice again. Yeah, unfortunately, I think the camera quality isn't going to. Because, see, when I'm looking on the restream right now, I've been having so many issues with any of my streaming. Oh, wow, that is garbage. There we go. That's a lot better. I'm going to save some money and get some more professional cameras and whatnot. But until then, this is what we have. So we're grateful. And I'd like to say a big hello to Jody Moon and once again, Smoking Sims Barbecue. Welcome back. And TJ Freeling. And TJ Freeling actually just did a what was that he did? Subscribe, tier 1. Awesome. Thank you very much. But you're not here to hear me do that. No, you're here to watch some awesome paintings and whatnot take place. So let's do that, shall we? So what I'm going to do first is, I don't know. I'm going to do something. Yes. I want to go over the mask again, especially over this area, with some more work, like leather and whatnot. If you hear, it still kind of rattles because some of these screws have already made it all the way to the end of these spikes, and there's still room. So I believe what I'm going to have to need to do... No, that's a positive thing. Let it be blurry. So what I may end up doing is laying a little bit of glue on the other sides to keep them from that rattling. Or not, who cares? It's just a rattle. Rattle, rattle, thunder clatter, boom, boom, boom. Okay, so this is how I always start any of my builds or any of my episodes. I look around like a complete imbecile for a good 5 to 10 minutes, not knowing what to do. And you guys are here to witness that. So there you go. I'm gonna need elastic. I'm gonna need some leather. I'm gonna need that to not fall down. Also, some fun news. I just reopened my Etsy store. You're gonna need the spikes gold. Yes. Okay. Yes, I can do that. I just reopened my Etsy store and already made a sale, so that's awesome. Somebody bought the Joey Jordison 4-way mask that I completed a couple weeks ago. So I'm going to be getting that package tonight, ready to mail out either tomorrow or Monday. That's awesome. Very happy that happened. It's a good confidence booster, if I do say so myself. And also, Smoking Simmons Barbecue. I don't suppose you have any kind of Halloween masks or anything that you like to display or you'd like to put up so that it's not folded in or anything like that, do you? Because if you do, I have a video on YouTube you might actually like to watch instead of spending, anywhere from $8 to $20 on a foam or mannequin head to have it on display. I actually show you how you can do it for less than like $1 and have a full head able to display your stuff on. All right, so I'm gonna need this guy, which took me forever to find. Because last time I was trying to finish a mask and I could not find this to save my life, and it was actually 3 inches to my left. But that's how it is. So I need some leather. Some junk leather right here. What this one? Just want to pop in and say hi at the BJ's restaurant. Treating. That's very nice. Tell her I said happy birthday. So happy belated. Don't need that. I will. I got some of this leather right here. Boom. That's just going to be for helping put the straps on. And I'm going to use, I believe, an elastic strap. But thank you for popping on, Master Hooks. Really appreciate it. Here we go. All right. Probably use some of this elastic. I also have some of this. Jesus! Oh, thank you, Master Hooks. Thank you for. Okay, I'm better now. You got me. Master Hooks always knows the right time to hit that. Because I don't have, it doesn't give me a notification right off the bat when I'm on my restream, so the sound alert always happens first before I see it, especially when I'm lost in looking at things and whatnot. So, all right, so what we're going to do is we're going to need, I believe, peace be with you too, Master X. So let me strap here and here. And then I'm going to need a strap here, here, maybe here. No. Maybe. Yeah. The first person to do that was Skull and Mortar, actually. I was doing painting on a mask, and I was like, you have to be very careful because I couldn't get any of the paint in the other sections. And as I'm sitting there lightly going across the edge, he hits jump scare. And I had to throw everything down real quick, or else I was going to ruin the piece I was working on. That's half the fun. Okay, so I have this leather here. I'm going to get that worked on in a second. First, yes, that's what I want to do. So we're going to need to cut. I'm going to need to scissors. I'm going to need scissors. Is it in here or is it in here? Or is it up here? There we go. Really cool. I actually have a Gator Luchador mask. Nice. Made in Mexico. That was Sitting on a head instead of... Now, see, if you don't want to, see, like I have a mannequin head here. Boom. That's all fine and dandy. But if you, like these, when you bought these, they're anywhere from like $15 to $30. So instead, what I do is boom, I make these. And you can make these pretty cheap. Like the total cost of this right here is around 87 cents, probably, give or take. And you do it by using this and this and a head. Or what you can use is you can use just like a small ball, and then you wrap the ball a bunch, and then you just build off of the bottom to make your own neck. I have a tutorial on my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, it's youtube.com/TheBadassNetwork. And you can go there and check it out. And like I said, instead of spending a bunch of money just so that it can get covered up by a mask you have, you can just start reproducing these. It's super cheap. And with I was talking a bunch, so without me talking, this took probably a good 15 minutes to do. So it's 15 minutes out of your time, under $1 to make in product, and you can put masks on display like as soon as you want. So I think I've talked enough. So I'm going to do this right here. I'm going to attach that right here. There we go. Yes, yes. Fits pretty well, actually. Use the hole punch. Maybe a smaller. It's probably small enough. How's it going, TJ? I hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for the sub. I saw that sub earlier. I greatly appreciate it. Also, when I hit my my sub goal, which I have 25 is my sub goal right now, and if I can hit it before the 28th, I will be streaming live at Night Terrors in Franklin. I don't think I have. I usually try to watch all of my buddies' new videos right at night. I have like a little late night snack, and then I check it out. So I'll definitely be checking that out tonight. So that's where I'm going to be setting it at right there. Perfect. And need to mark where this is going. So it's a boop. Leave those there, and then I'll mark here as well as here. And those are there, and here is here. It's one hole. 2 holes. Perfect. Perfect. What have you been up to tonight, TJ? Actually, no. I'm going with Mankind. So there you are. And that piece cut out. I think what I'm going to do this time for funsies, if I have it, review the watermelon. Oh, nice. I definitely want to check that out. I will not ask you how it was here. I will go and watch it. Everybody knows my opinion of it, and I also kind of explained there live why my opinion of it could be minorly skewed. So yes, I can't wait. I'm going to get on there and check out your review. That'll be awesome. I need to clean up more. Here we go. Here we go. These are what I need, I believe. These washers. And I believe these pop rivets. Do I need this one? I might. Picked up some comics about 4 months. Oh, wow. Ah, the reserve box, yes. All right, here's some. I'm gonna get a little more fun and do some pop rivets this time. That'll be. I like pop rivets. I wonder if I have the right. Let's check that real quick. Good deal. I have. Let's see if I have a. Nope, it's not the magnet. Pick it up. Do I have the right stuff to do this with? That becomes the question. I might not. And by the way, can you guys hear the music playing right now? I hope you can. Let's turn it up some more. I know TJ likes the music. Yeah, starting Monday, I'll be back on the morning streams, and then I'll be making stuff every Thursday night as well. For those of you who can't make it in the mornings, I know TJ likes to listen at work, so that's always cool. I think that's all I can use. All right. Need some music to add my videos for copyright. Any ideas? Well, if you actually get on YouTube and you look for their music, YouTube has tons of royalty-free music that you can use. The Dark Crisis event, nice. Okay. But back to music. Also, if you know any local talents, local bands, local musicians that would love to get their stuff on your channel or on your videos, by all means, reach out to them too. You can even put out feelers, like say on YouTube and whatnot, or on your actual on Facebook, or get on YouTube and say, hey, you guys want to get some of your music out there and stuff? We're looking for bands to lend us music for our videos. And you probably have 2 or 3 people be like, yeah, here, and they'll send you some samples to see if you like it or not. I do not have any of the pieces that I wanted to use. Dang it. All right, well, maybe we can improvise something. Maybe not. Maybe not. Fresh? Yes. So. I will use push that through here. I'm going to need this hole to be a little wider. Punch. Hello, Skull and Mortar. Welcome to my jam session. I mean, Skull and Mortar, somebody asked too about that. Smokin' Simmons is wanting to look for advice to get copyright-free music that they can put on their YouTube shows. The Knifing Complex. I've heard of Knife Party. Oh yeah, I'll listen to techno, house, industrial. I listen to all that stuff. So yeah, I'd definitely be down for. A lot of times too, when I'm able to play my own music through here, I'll play a dubstep, metal, some horrorcore. There we go. Push that through. That should do it. Delete. Or just hang on for dear life. This is pretty durable plastic because it doesn't even want to come off. Yes, that's what I was saying earlier too. The YouTube channel has a free library they can use so that they can be like, yeah, can't touch us because it's the music you told us we could use. I'm gonna struggle for another half hour with this one little hole. Swear to God, I am. Really? That's it. Breaking up the pliers. My God. That took way too long for one little hole. Just staying still. Yeah. Alright, so that's there. We'll put this down here. Ooh, that is way too big. That will not do anything at all. I know, I'll go this route. There's a band I'm listening to called Mississippi Bones. Ah, Creature Features. There's actually a band I used to listen to called Creature Feature back in the day. That is what she said. Okay, so that's done there. So get out my pop rivet gun. I don't know why they call it a gun. It's not a gun. Hold on. There we go. So that piece is in. Down in the steel jar. And now I gotta go a different route for this guy. I just want, see, I'm at the point now where I'm wanting to use like little fun items, doesn't matter what it is. So on this part right here, I'm going to use none of these because I don't have the proper parts to do it. Come on. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. Put that there, put that there, put something there. So why not go with these guys? Boom. All right, we got these rivets here. Might as well. Right? They're rivets. That piece is through. And then a little hat. Get a little hat on it. Sometimes I'm amazed that I can pick these little things up, these big giant sausage fingers. And need my little mini anvil. Not there, not there. That does not work. It is. It's just this whole show is just me that's going to randomly move stuff one place to another and then not remember that I moved it there and frantically scramble around trying to find it. There's this huge stream, man. That just jumped up huge. Nice. Oh, for your OnlyFans? I thought you were on Wednesday. Swear to God, it's become, how difficult can I make something so simple and mundane? Because I had the entire set to put these in, and now there's that. Okay, good. We're here. We're at it. We're where we need to be. Thursday's the new Wednesday. All right, so. All right, we'll give that a shot. have no idea where my rubber mallet went. Put this down in here. Down right here. And hit it a couple times. That was not enough. It's loose still. I don't like it being loose. Let me find that piece here and here. I don't like this. I'll lay it on this note. There we go. Tons better. So you got a pop rivet at the top and then a regular rivet. Boom. That's in. That's good. That's tight. Love that. So we're going to do that again. Here, there. And do just a simple one right here. I don't do a whole lot of regular measuring. I hold it up and I'm like, yeah, that's about right. So. Oop. Perfecto. Feed that through here. Back here. Punch a hole. Punch two holes. Okay. Very smaller. There we go. There we go, two smaller holes. Back to these guys. There's that. Two. Let's then punch the front with that. Into this. There's that. Back on the mini anvil. Hopefully you guys don't mind all this incessant. Ah, Jesus. Oh, I was not ready for that. Thank you, TJ. Like I said, like I'm so zoned in when I'm doing this stuff. When people play this, it gives me like a little minor shock. I think it brings me back to reality. So now I'm like, wait a minute. There was one sound alert I was going to play where it's like, dude, read the comments. Like it was going to be stuff like that to make sure I'm still engaging with people. Because I do, I'll start working on stuff and then I forget that, you know, there's people here. Just a little. Oh, you know, sir, not one bit. All right, there's that. Now we got another one right here. Punch that back through again. Thank you very much, TJ. I really appreciate that. I just realized that my bladder is functioning properly. And that hole I punched is missing. There it is. Is that it? Is that right? There we go. There we go. I'm not the best at what I do, but you know what? I give it a good shot. I mean, what I'm the best at is misplacing things, because there it is. It's like, I just misplaced it again. Okay. Nice. All right, cool. So we got that piece on, so now we need to go here, here, and here. Just be a simple, another one of these guys. I'll just go ahead and punch it. Punch it here. Yes. punch the hole right there. I'll go ahead and take this one off. Oh God, if I can. Forgot I used an actual screwdriver to get these suckers in there, so. So what else is everybody doing tonight? Got TJ's got some back comics, some back issued comics, so that's awesome. What's Skull and Mortar doing right now? What's Skull and Mortar doing tonight? Let's see. Oh yeah, leather. This is the portion of the show where I stare at the leather. Got home from dinner. Sourcing. Halloween Ends? Is that the one you're talking about? If so, good luck. I hope you enjoy it. So far, all of my friends, not a darn one of them have enjoyed it so far. Ah, Andor, nice. I haven't seen it yet, but I do plan to. Here we go. Or let's not actually do it. I might have to break this out. Had to do this to a couple masks before in the past. And just squish it with the pliers. Alright, there we go. I got one squished. It's squeezed. We're going to need to take this one off too. Thank you for the emotes. Yes, the Skull and Mortar emotes are always awesome. I'll just do that. I'll just put that there. That makes sense. It does make sense. Don't argue with me. I'm actually arguing with myself right now. My inner monologue is like, why would you do that? I was like, because it's going to work. Trust me. Okay, here we go. Yes. Through. Short. Put a hat on it. And I'm just going to go straight to pliers on this guy. There we are. All right, pliers in. It's held in place. We're good to go. So now we just have this guy right here. We're going to put another piece on. Probably. No. Yes. Very nice. So, on here. Yeah. Alright, so with that, have that ready. That's punched and ready to go. If you guys are enjoying yourselves, please let me know. Or if you've fallen asleep, thank you. I feel very reassured that I'm that soothing. All right, so we got 3 more we need to put through, and I think I'm just gonna rock the. Oh, get in there. Boom. The funny thing is that jumps me more than walking through like probably one of the most terrifying haunted houses, which is why, like I said earlier, I'm going to be cut that corner off right quick. If I reach my 25 subs, I have a 25 sub goal, and if I hit that, I will be going live through Night Terror's haunted house here in Franklin, Indiana. And I went last year. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Last year I went through, amazing. There was actually one time that they actually got me in a jump scare. It's usually hard to scare me in a haunted house. I worked in the haunted house industry for before I went into semi-retirement, about 14 years, and I spent 5 to 6 years as a what's that term? You go and you tell people what they need to do to make it better here and there and whatnot. And, like, do more of this, don't do any of that. Except for the jump scare. So, well, we just watched Vinny poop his pants live on Twitch. But I did that for a good 5 years. Haunted houses would let me come in. I would do a walkthrough. I'd meet some of their actors. They'd show me stuff like their ticket prices. I would look at how many rooms that they had, static scares, and we call them exhibits and whatnot. 25 subs on Twitch. If I hit 25 subs on Twitch, I'm currently at 7, and I have until the 28th because I plan to go either on the 28th or the 29th. They're only open 2 days. The guy runs it entirely on his own, and it's all donations. So you can go through for absolutely free if you want, but it's usually appreciated to leave a little bit of a donation, and all the donated money he just puts into the haunt, for next year. So it's really cool, and I keep telling him his level doing haunted houses gives the professional haunts a run for their money. Like, I was expecting, it's a home haunt. I was expecting to come into a home haunt and it being a home haunt. And I went in there, and any notion that I had of what it was just completely blown out the door. It was incredible. And I can't wait to go again. I mean, I am going to go. It's just that I set my goal at 25 subs. At 25 subs, I'm going to actually videotape myself. Or not video. I'm going to go live here on Twitch. I'm going to go live on Twitch, and you're going to be seeing my face, my reaction as I go through the haunt. And every now and then I might hit the button and flip through so you can actually see some of the stuff going on in the haunted house while it's running. So that'll be exciting. But yeah, it's going to be on and they're open from 8 until 1 a.m. And last year they did that twice. Actually, the second night they didn't close until about 3:30 in the morning because the line was so huge. I'm very much looking forward to that. We'll just do a little bit of recycling right now. I try to reuse as much as possible when I'm doing this stuff. I just hate throwing things away. I mean, I'll throw trash away, but if I can find an actual use for it, I always hold on to it. Like, I mean, this elastic was on another mask. Why not? You know, ta-da! I can put it on another mask. It's not that hard. So this one will be here. Fire, comics, pizza, vending on the surround sound. Need some explosions. Well, dang it! If I had some explosions on the on the sound alerts, I would have them, and we'd be playing them like crazy. Because that'd be fun, just random fireworks going off and whatnot. Now I'm like, can I do that? Do I have that? No, but I'll tell you what, TJ, we'll get that on for the next show. We'll have some explosions going. But do I have anything fun? I mean, I have some fun stuff. You guys have already played some music that made me about poop my pants. For science! Let's see, Dracula, Psycho, Sandstorm. There we go. Well, we got this for, since TJ's got a fire going on. I'll play this real quick. Bonfire. Some bonfire for you. Anyway, I don't even remember the sound alerts that I put on here. Monks chanting, a fart, a bunk, or a bonk. The PlayStation boot up sound. Nani? I got some Voltron stuff, or just at 50 bits, it just randomly plays any one of those sounds that I have on. So yeah, we'll put some explosions and stuff on there. That sounds like fun. I don't know if Twitch supports Atmos. I'll have to look into that. I'll definitely look into that. If my viewer likes something and I'm able to throw it on there for him, you know, I like making my viewers happy. Oh, thank you very much, Skull Mortar. I'm trying my best to clean off the rest of this. I left my seam ripper inside. My mother made me an awesome seam ripper. She actually used the handle of an old butter knife, took the blade off of it, and then soldered the tip of a seam ripper back into it. It was so cool. All right, so here we go. We got this. I'm gonna do a quick check here. Let me see. So I have this here. Basically, just lay this on the face. Head up. Okay. All right. Where are we at here? Oh yeah, we're right there on the tips. So we got one right here. Perfect. Science. Oh, let's get back up. Let's get back to the action. Oh God, I'm naked. Oh, upside down. All right, and we're back. Oh God, which one did I poke the holes in? There we go. All right, so we're going to keep doing the rivets. Exclusively riveting. Oop. Science. Mm-hmm. I was actually last year. I started working on it and just went on hiatus. I was working on a cover album of me singing nothing but um, whatever's playing triggering and stuff. But oh god, where'd I go? My brain just left. Hold on. I read what TJ said. I just read what TJ wrote, and now I'm. Oh yes, I was going to be any songs dealing with insanity and science. I was going to be covering, and it was going to be called what was it? Lab coats, and something else, covering science with Vinnie Ratlock, and it sees what you're doing. Just a little peeky peek right here. He knows. Or she knows. I don't know. All right, so we got that part. Goes off once more. Spin it around town. All right, so we got right about here. Boom. Punch 2 more holes. And thank you very much, Skull Mortar, for 25 bits. Greatly appreciated. In case I forgot to say that. I hate it because I'll get so into something I forget thanking people for being awesome. I should always be thankful for you guys for being awesome because you are. It's true. it's judging me. Yes, it is. It was previously. It was the original attire I wore was that of a judge. It was Judge Baby. Sentencing people right before it's nap time. Dang it! That's the old man coming out. I think of lab coats. I think of Doofenshmirtz. I was going to make a T-shirt available on. I still haven't released my Halloween shirt. I have a Vinnie Ratlock Halloween shirt that I'm going to be putting, hopefully, by the end of this weekend on Brainbuster Tees, and it's basically a jack-o'-lantern with my face on it. But I was going to do one that has like some of my favorite scientists, and it was going. And I'd be at the bottom, so you'd see like Nye, Frankenfurter, Beekman, Doofenshmirtz, Ratlock. And then for the Halloween season, I was going to have the other portion that I like to do. Yes, they do. It's a very old. They're shut. No, they're open. And now they're shut. Well, it's an old school waiting here that does it. So love this. That was given to me as a gift. But yeah, I was going to do one because since I started also working on becoming a horror movie host, which I'm in talks right now with a free streaming channel on Roku called OSI 71, Outer Space something. But anyway, I just forgot their name. But they're chock full of horror movie hosts and whatnot, and I'm wanting to get some of my footage on there. As a matter of fact, if you guys don't know yet, I have Vinnie Ratlock's. I have Ratlock's Horrendously Horrible Horror is the series that I do, and I have Ratlock's Horrendously Horrible Halloween special, currently available to stream for download, or you can download it, or you can rent it, or it's free with a subscription. And the subscription on there is only $2.99. It's pivotshare.com/ no, it's not. Now, let me just type it out. It's based on my professional wrestling organization. I'm hitting buttons and nothing's happening. That's the way love goes. Yes, I have to say things out loud as I'm spelling. There's a link to that if you want to check it out. There's professional wrestling shows. There's really weird stuff. It's very unorthodox, but it all just revolves around wrestling in general. But on there, I have Ratlock's Horrendously Horrible Halloween special, as well as Ratlock's Horrendously Horrible Holiday special, where I saved Christmas, but I also kind of almost caused its demise. So yeah, it's definitely worth the check out if you'd rather rent it. If you rent it, you have 48 hours. If you download it, it's yours to download. As well as you can watch it for free monthly, as well as all the other stuff on there. Almost for $2.99 a month. And I know as soon as Halloween's over, we're working on putting up more footage. We're getting ready to hopefully release the Ratlock Horror Wrestling Show, as well as Porky's. No, I don't know. Dojo. Panic at the Dojo 2. Mojo Dojo, which we filmed back in May or something like that. It's been rough trying to get editors and whatnot to cooperate with us. So, anywho, let's get this guy done, shall we? Let's get this Dunyan rings, as a buddy of mine would say. So I'm going to got this going, strap it on. It's there. This is here. There we go. And it'll do about here to here. Cut. All right, there's that. Punching holes. I punch holes slightly into my clothes. There we go. I love rivets. I sew a lot. I have a sewing machine here. I just prefer using other weird methods to putting stuff together, like top rivets and these rivets, metal twine, which I'm halfway. I think I want to say I'm about halfway done from fixing this 12-foot skeleton. My mother-in-law approached me and she let me know that last year there was a terrible wind that knocked her 12-foot skeleton over and shattered it. And she didn't think that there was any hope for it and was getting ready to throw it away. And I told her, I was like, let me see if I might be able to fix it first. And she said, Vinny, if you can fix it, it's yours. So, haha. What would you do for a free 12-foot skeleton? And I'm fixing it right now. And I'm doing one heck of a job. I was going to stream that, but it'd be very difficult too. So, if anything, I'll just take pictures and show them off when it's done. I think that's where I want it to be. Yes, thank you. I believe so too. Because originally I was going to get gold rivets and just put them all throughout the mask. Let's make sure this is right. And here, down here. Right down the back. Boop. Okay. We'll put a mark here. And a mark here. All right. And also, any of the masks that you see me make are always available for sale if you were to want one. And we can go by route of, I have an Etsy shop, so when this is done, I'll be probably taking photos of it and putting it on my Etsy account. and you can purchase it there. Or another way I thought would just be genius. You can just buy it straight off me on the Twitch by the where you see right here, where it's let the dice roll, decide, da 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 da. I will have some of my pieces listed, available for purchase, and it will have the number of bits next to it. And so by putting those number of bits in, you will then receive that mask. So I was like, yeah, why not just do it that way? Like for the example, I sold the Joey Jordison mask today on my Etsy account for $35 with shipping included. So the end result of that, I would end up saying on Twitch, I have it available for 35,000 bits. No, wait, 3,500 bits, I believe. Use Pop Rivets old license plates on the Jeep. Yeah. Oh, that is so cool. Ah, there you go. So yeah, whatever the equivalent is of 35. So I think it's 3,500. So like if it would fit, like let's say, for example, this mask, and like if it said 5,000 bits, that's the equivalent of what it is going for on my Etsy account. So if you threw in the 5,000 bits and you just sent me a message of a address, I'll get it packed up and shipped out to you, and you can just go through. You can just go through Twitch instead of having to go through all these other different channels and whatnot. All right, so here we go. Let's put this guy on right here. Oh, that's nice. That is very nice. So now we gotta get this guy strapped up. Okay, so let's see if this. I wonder if there's enough. Oh, stray piece of plastic just went right into my throat. So there's there. And here. I think I can do this. Oh, yes. All right, I can definitely do that. Have it marked right here. This is coming along nicely. I believe so. Like because I believe every. Oh, cool. Yeah, for example, on my Etsy account, that gas mask is $50. That's what I'm asking for. So every penny, every bit is the equivalent of, say, a penny. Therefore, every 100 bits is $1, and every 1,000 bits is $10. So 5,000 bits would end up equaling the $50. So if somebody said, "I really want this mask," boom, they lay those bits down. Then I'm like, "Okay, it's yours." So. And then some people, that means they can purchase it right off the bat before it even makes it to my Etsy shop. All right, put this back on again. Remodel. Math is hard. I used to be great at math. I used to be hooked on math. All right, here we go. Perfect. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Works so well. I know somebody like, so 500 bits, right? I was like, put a little more effort into it to sell it for $5. I know. Well, thank you. No, I appreciate it. My wife thought it was a good idea too. I ran it by her, and because yeah, the only catch with it is that the money would be there, but I wouldn't get it until the next pay period for Twitch, which I just got my first paycheck, by the way. That's awesome. I finally got paid by Twitch, so that was a real good motivator right there. Um, but no, and I like that as much of an exciting adventure too, because there's other little, I don't know, I guess sneaky things too, because somebody throwing down $50 in bits, well, that's definitely going to be a hype train. so, so it's like, oh, a hype train, the more people are going to want to watch. So then, people will be tuning in after 5,000 bits drops, because they're going to be like, well, what's going on? That we want to see real quick, and then we'll see me making stuff, and hopefully that'll have them interested even more. So stay tuned for more stuff. All right, so rivets are done. Let's put this screw back in place for the spike. I don't do too many hiding stuff behind the curtains when I do things. There's like, if something sounds sneaky, I'm going to tell you flat out. This is me being sneaky. And like, that's one of my thoughts in my head was, somebody purchases a mask off of me through bits on here, then it will more likely spike a hype train, which would get other people interested in coming in and seeing what this is all about. Oh, bullocks. I was sitting there looking at it. I'm like, yes. It was weird. Master Hooks was on one time. One of the first times I was completely on my own doing my Twitch stream. It was like the second day I was affiliated. Master Hooks and another person put in so much to where the hype train was activated. Supposed to have been. It wasn't telling me it was activated, but it was telling Master Hooks it was active on level 1. And I didn't even notice, and I went, as it was running out, I looked up and I suddenly had like 17 people watching. So I was like, I was like, what do I do? So I had no notifications about it or anything like that. It was completely throwing me off. And so it was just me apologizing to people, because at the time I'd stopped doing what I was doing, and I was just like, hello, how's everybody? I hope your day is going well. So I was just randomly talking. Now, honestly, because for me, it is form-fitting enough for my taste, and for my experience, well, for my experience, this doesn't bother me, ever. A lot of times I might bring some foam or send some foam along with it so that they can put it wherever they want. I'm personally not a foam guy. I don't do foam myself. So, and I've had people, one time I did foam for a piece. It was a gas mask piece, and I got a complaint because I took photos showing it off, but I then put a piece of foam right over here and around here, just because I felt like the nose was pushing a little bit. And they sent a complaint saying basically that I ruined the mask for them by putting a piece of foam on the inside. I was like, so now more of the whole, I'll send it to you, and if you want more comfortable, at your own, to each their own. I'll make it cool, you make it comfortable. How about that? So I think what I do, I honestly think I want to keep the spikes silver. I like the silverness because now I got the silver rivets in and everything like that. I'm going to keep that silver. But what I am wanting to do is two different things. I'm going to see if I can add a lighter color of brown. See if I have some. It's a different brown. See if I can find a lighter one. It looks like come over here, old man, mumbling. Yeah, that's fine. We'll use this one. All right, so we'll use some of this. We'll just do a little bit of a soft brushing across it just to add some extra color and texture to it. And I'm going to add some black on as well. So there we go. And my brush is right. Done with that, but I'll keep it because I can use that leather again. Don't want to put a whole lot on it. Just enough to add a little bit extra, like a little different color to some of the areas. Put a little orange right there. Put it right there. And mask a little of that. All right. Very nice. The other good thing too is when it dries on the metal, since the metal's not very scratchy or whatever those terms are, I could just wipe it right off. All right, we got some black right here. A little bit of dry brushing in some of the areas. Just you put it in the paint, you just dab on it so there's barely any on the brush. The black will pick up some of the other like stuff like scratches, imperfections, and whatnot. Brown on top of it. So I accidentally gave him an eyebrow. Any blood stains to be added? I don't know. I could. Very well could, yes. Tell you what, this is what we'll do to decide this. Blood stains. Odds, yes. Tails, or odds, yes. Evens, no. Yes. Man, pain in my All right, we'll do a little blood stainage. Sounds good. Let's do that. Might as well just set it up right here. Got my handy dandy bottle of blood here. And we'll just a little bit right here. Oh, you can't watch it. A little bit right here. Boom. Let it run. Maybe over here. Oh yeah, when this stuff dries, that's basically what it does. Get that on its journey. Put some right on it. Boom, there we go. There we go. Pulling it right here in the eye. Boom. Not bad. Not bad at all. Maybe some over here. A little more right here. On this side of the house. Not bad at all. Not bad if you do say so yourself. So I can get this to roll a little more down. Boom, there we go. Be a perfect get up for any Halloween. Maybe hit it with a heat gun real quick. Because now I realized I can't put it on. I usually put it on at the end of my screen to show people what it looks like wearing it. And I'm like, this is all still soaking wet. All right, so I'll probably end up having to let this dry overnight. Okay, but that's really nice. I enjoyed that. There we go. I bought gloves, brand new gloves, and I still haven't put them on yet. What am I thinking? So there we go. We have the. Let's bang some more of this blood off. A little more running. There we go. And yeah, when this dries, it's going to look like Here's some blood I did on this baby doll head. You can see the areas where the blood is run down and dried. Even though it's on red, you can still see where the blood was at. So, and the dry blood on here as well. So you can see what it looks like when it dried. So perfect. And we are done. We are Dunyan rings, as some people would say, with the Mankind mask. So there you go. There you have it. Very happy with the way it turned out. We're done. This is it. We're done. It's over. So, perfect. It made me very happy to finish. And like I said, that'll probably be on my... Stop it. Stop it. Yeah. So yeah, you will end up seeing this more than likely on my Etsy store soon, which I believe it's a badass.etsy.com, something like that. I don't know. I got to refigure out the the website to that one as well. So awesome! Thank you guys. Once again, had an awesome night. Got this mask finished. Like I said, a lot of times I'm like, you know what, it's not going to take that long, and then I'm doing it, and I get so laser focused into doing it that it ends up taking the whole time. So yeah, this mask build right here, even having everything drawn out, was basically almost a 3-hour project. So there you go. There's my over here. There's my lab coat. I actually retired it, and it is going to a better home to have it taken care of. Maybe even in a movie. That's going to be fun. Chuck Norris once bet NASA he could survive re-entry without a spacesuit. On July 19th, 1999, a naked Chuck Norris re-entered the Earth's atmosphere, streaking over 14 states, reaching a temperature of 3,000 degrees, and embarrassed NASA publicly claimed it was a meteor and still owes him a beer. Love that. Awesome way to end this stream. That was a great joke, TJ. But yes, no, thank you once again. Smoking Sims Barbecue, TJ Freeling. Thank you, Master Hooks popped on here, so I wanted to give him a quick shout out, as well as the Lurkers, because we wouldn't have a good one without them as well. So let's say hello and goodbye to the Lurkers. We're all here. Jody Moon, La Kaylee. Hey, West was here. Well, thank you. I hope you enjoyed watching that Man Thing mask build. He's a professional lurker. He pops in every now and then and says hi. Rogue Girl with a 1 for an eye. And 5. Thank you. Thank you all for being a part of this. Like I said, it's I have so much fun because this is, even without this stream, I would be doing this stuff anyway. So the fact that I am able to create these monstrosities and magnificent makes of wonder, and you guys are able to partake in it as well and join me and participate in different ways and whatnot, it's a good feeling. I'm happy to know that some of you guys also like to take interest and enjoy yourselves with me around. So that is my stream for tonight. I do apologize, Smoking Sims Barbecue, because I will be starting again bright and early Monday through Thursday, 8:15 a.m. Eastern Time, doing what you see here, rolling dice and deciding what I'm going to be making. This is the mask season. We may be carrying on with masks up until November 2nd, after Dia de los Muertos, in which then I will be getting ready for a new season, and that season is going to be all about trinkets, little things here and there, stuff that you would get friends and other loved ones for the holiday season. I'll be doing ornaments, I'll be doing necklaces, pendants, rings, all kinds of fun things, so long as the dice tells me to. So until then, just remember, this wasn't just us making an awesome Mankind out of a hockey mask. This wasn't just you guys all coming in and talking and making me jump scare a couple times. Bastards. No. Thank you very much, Smoking Sims Barbecue. Hope you guys enjoy yourselves this weekend as well. But until then, just remember, it's not just science. Hold on, I'm moving the mouse. It's science.